Everything seems to go to shit, 'cause I fell asleep in my chair. Just in case no one understood what I was halfway trying to whatever sing in the intro, I fell asleep in my chair again today, okay? But I didn't sleep for too long, like an hour and a half or so. But yesterday I started, well, after I was done playing Guild Wars 2 with Carno, I rendered the vlog before. I've started doing this, by the way. Edit. Scooters. I fucking hate them. But yeah, so I've started doing this where I edit the vlog and render it out before because it only takes like about the same length as the vlog to render out. So I just edit the vlog and render it out, and then I can play games afterwards, and then go straight to bed when I'm done playing. But last night I set the some of the Aliens vs Predator LP to render out, and I saw, because I clicked on start, you know, the start button on Windows, I could see that if I wanted to shut down, it had one of those shieldy icons from Windows. Like, you know, if you shut this down, it needs to install updates. It's like, well, I've set my Windows up to tell me when there's new updates, and then I select whether or not I want them to install or not, or even download them. So what the hell's up with that, huh? Microsoft, piece of shit, software, doesn't work. But yeah, so I saw that, I was like, okay, fine, but it didn't come up with any notice like, well, you have to reboot your PC now or anything. But it did it anyways during the night. It only rendered out 2 episodes, but then I saw an issue afterwards with it, where it seemed like it was like really small amount of render lag, and I couldn't figure out whether or not it was because of the footage. It was in a cutscene, by the way, and it seems like it was that. But I obviously had to re-render it. But I was looking at some things, and then I figured out I was gonna try another codec and do a few test uploads. Then I got a hold of Skazz, so I've been on a call with him for about a couple hours or so. Yeah, about a couple hours, I'd say. And yeah, so he's been looking over the differences in the stuff, and I think it was just me nitpicking, sort of say, because they both looked equally good. It was just me nitpicking. Well, almost equally good. I would say, unless you were fucking like a master genius when it came to video editing or whatever, you would not be able to tell the difference. You would not be able to tell the difference. I could, though. I could tell the difference, but then I always critique my own stuff. Like I always do. But now I think I have it sorted. I just need to tweak everything on the other projects for that same LP. It's like, but you know, I'll happily do it because I want quality. You know, quality is good. Quality is awesome. But yeah, like I said, been on Skype with Skazz and stuff, and then it's always, you know what? It's always nice to sit down and talk to Skazz. I saw his vlog from yesterday. I haven't had the time to comment on it yet. I will over the day. But he was talking about you know, studios and stuff, that he would really love to get me into a studio and do stuff. And I would really love to do. I was talking to Skazz the other day. I was like, you know what, dude? You know what would be fucking funny? Like Skazz and me having a studio. Him and me having a studio together, recording studio, where we could have bands come in and fucking record their shit, and we could do our own stuff there as well. That would be hilarious. I think we would have so much fun, me and Skazz, doing that. Seriously, we would have so much fun doing it. And I could sit down and record my own music, and Skazz, he could do his projects where he needs to do all kinds of vocal stuff, and you know, I could sit and tweak and sit and, you know, fucking helping out, make it like just the way he wants it to be, and push the record button and then push the stop button and then get away from the mixer, because Skazz needs to do this stuff himself, because he's like me. I will tweak my own shit. I'll make it sound the way I want it to sound. That's cool. I'm cool with that. So, but yeah, you know, it would be fun. It would be fucking fun having a studio, recording studio. Actually, initially, when I started recording at the Bacon Factory back then, my initial plan was to save up money because I was living home after I started on the Bacon Factory. I was living at my grandparents' place for about half a year, and then I moved away from home. Moved into an apartment with 2 other friends of mine that worked at the same place at the Bacon Factory. But yeah, the initial plan when I started there was to save up money and build my own recording studio, like a real studio, with, you know, fucking big ass mixer and windows into the actual recording rooms and stuff like that. Have separate rooms for drums and for the singers and shit like that, with windows in there as well, stuff like that. Really awesome studio. I had everything planned out. I had looked into the prices, everything. But then life happened. Life happened and nothing, right? Nothing. So I never got around to recording or to building the recording studio. But I still have it as a dream. That is something that I would want to do. And nowadays you can, all the stuff that you need. I mean, to start off with, you don't really need to have a $10,000 mixer, right? You don't really need to have all that. Nowadays you can build a studio really cheap. I mean, I reckon actually what you need to do with noise padding and what on the walls and shit like that in the actual rooms and building the actual studio itself without the actual mixer and all the stuff that you need for it, that would probably cost about the same, if not a little more, than actually what you need in the studio, like the hardware you need. Okay, so I can still do it if I want to at some point. It's just about money and saving up over time, and then you can do it, right? But I don't know, this is what's been going on today. I mean, he's talking to Skazz, good talk as usual. Fucking, Skazz, he's such a good guy. I love talking to Skazz, he's a good guy. Him, Inky, and the kids. And we're talking about this. I fucking, like, it's so annoying. I'm gonna sit down. It's so annoying, really, it's really annoying that Skazz and Inky, they live so far away. First of all, the interaction that the kids have sometimes on Skype, it's fucking hilarious, okay? And I think the kids would get along so well. The kids would get along so well. And, you know, just, you know, Inky and Skazz and the kid could come visit us, or we could go visit Skazz and Inky if we were, like, ever so slightly in their neighborhood or whatever. That would be awesome. I would love that, but that's not the case. And I can't move to fucking UK Britishville because then I'd lose Victoria. I wouldn't be able to get her. I would be able to get her for the summer holidays. So I can't move to another country unless I have full custody. And that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So yeah. But you know, it would be awesome if I lived a little closer to Skazz and Inky and the kids, because you know, we could come by and say hi and stuff, and hang out with them and do stuff. You know, like I was saying today, Skazz was like fucking. I think Skazz. He has the death plague, right? He has the death plague right now. It's that African death plague I had not so long ago. It slowly moved its way over to British lands, and then it infected Skazz with it, and now he has the African death plague now. Okay, so he's sitting there like fucking coughing and stuff and not feeling too well, editing the LPs and stuff that he's been recording. It's like, oh my god, it's like, oh, seriously dude, if I lived like right next door or very close to you, I'd fucking come over and do it for you. Just because that's what friends do, they help each other, right? They help each other. And then friends, they listen to each other as well. Very important thing. Listening is a very important part of a friendship, I feel, at least. You know, being able to listen to your friends and actually take the feedback that you're being given and then actually put it to use, instead of, I don't know, I'm referring to something different right now that doesn't really matter to the vlog. But with that said, I'm gonna move on. This was a really long recording, I think. I don't know, I can't see, I'm not gonna turn the camera around, but really long. But yeah, I've promised Victoria today that when she gets home, we're gonna make popcorn and just fucking sit in the couch, watch a movie or two, and then the initial plan was to make those fucking cream potato things again, but I think we're just gonna order food today. I think we're just gonna be ordering, just because I don't wanna, it's the last day with Victoria and I don't wanna spend the time in the kitchen when I could be spending the time with Victoria and just easy modes over the internet. or the food, right? So that's gonna happen. So and then other stuff, hopefully, for the vlog, right? So we'll see what happens. And then I'm gonna be moving on. Yes! Popcorn for Victoria. I don't eat popcorn, by the way. Not because I don't like it, but I can't. I have fucked up teeth. So I can't eat it. It gets stuck all kinds of places and then my teeth hurt. Victoria wants them popcorns?
Popcorn.
Popcorn?
Popcorn?
Yeah. God, I mean, she's learning words every day. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna sit down and watch a movie. Movie! On Netflix, I think.
Movie.
Right? Huh?
Movie.
Movie. Exactly. Movie.
Movie.
On Netflix.
Netflix.
On? On?
On
Netflix.
Netflix.
Exactly. See guys, she's learning. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her. Yay.
On Netflix.
On Netflix. Well, time flies by. Time flies by. I feel like it's been almost a one shot today. Just because it got a little late before I started the vlog. Had to pick up Victoria, so on and so forth. And it's the last day with Victoria as well. It's my last day with her, so I've spent the majority of the time sitting in the couch with her, watching stuff on Netflix. Which is awesome, it's nice. But I'm gonna miss her though. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna bring her to the daycare and then I have to wait a week until I get home again. And that sucks. But that's how it is. There's nothing I can do about that, so But I don't know. I can't remember what I was talking about earlier today when I was vlogging, but I think the I don't know. What is the lesson? The lesson is it's good to have friends. It's very good to have friends, like Skazz, for example. It's very good to have a friend that you can sit down and talk to, that understands where you're coming from, but you also understand where they're coming from. And then you can sit down and have a nice chat about things. Very, very awesome. I feel very blessed that I've met a guy like Skazz over YouTube as well, right? Very, very cool that I met a guy like that. So yeah, if you guys have not checked out Skazz, there's a link in the description. There's always a link in the description to Skazz's channel. He does vlogs, daily vlogs, and gameplay stuff as well. So yeah, and there's a link to Shade down there as well. We're still trying to get people over there, so we can help Shade out, right? So if you want to see some gameplay footage and stuff like that, some nice 1080p videos, go over and check out Shade. Okay, do that. And then another thing you can do is you click the annotations up top to navigate back and forth in the vlogs. Click like if you liked it. That's something you can do as well. One last thing you can do is that you can share the vlogs with your friends. Friends are important, like I said before. And sharing the vlogs with your friends whom are important, if that's how you say that, helps me out a lot. So that's awesome, because then that helps me. I don't know where I'm trying to get at, but yeah, do that, right? And then let's see if Victoria wants to say bye bye, because you guys are not gonna see her for a week either. So want to say bye bye?
Bye bye, blog.
Oh, you said blog, even though it's called a vlog. Oh, bye bye, Victoria. But yeah, you guys take care and all that stuff, and I hope you guys are well and all that. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing tomorrow, just different, because it's a new day. Okay, so I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye guys.